Hello YouTube, this is Shunting Steve, long time no see. And this is going to be my new series of the 2015 re-release of Thomas and Friends. Now I want to talk about what I've been doing while I've been away over the past couple of years and what's happened to my models really. At the time I did my Batman models, I was only working part-time and I got laid off from work and I needed some money, so unfortunately I had to sell off all my Hornby and Batman Thomas range, including the track, the transformer and everything really, so I've had to start again from scratch. When I got full-time work I thought great, I can collect these models again. I decided to go for the full Hornby range because before I sold them, I was 5 engines away from a complete 22 locomotive set. But I found out that the whole range had been discontinued, so I did some search on eBay and the prices absolutely skyrocketed, and I thought, oh great, I'm not going to be able to collect them again. But Hornby announced that they were going to re-release the Thomas range in 2015, and they have. I'm going to be referring to the older models quite a bit when I talk about these locomotives because I know the old models quite well really, so I'm going to be saying this is new, that's new, this has changed, etc. But I want to talk about this for starters before I get on. They come in new packages, like this is one for, let me focus. I've got this same camera that I had before, so I have to refocus every time I move it. This is for Edward, and as you know there was polystyrene to keep the models housed and safe really, but the new packaging is not very good. Let's look at this from Edward. Luckily the model is safe, but look at all this plastic. Yeah, it's all broken and that could cause some damage. I mean, his back coupling was loose and like Henry's what do you call it now, brake pipe was loose, but I'll get to those models later. So I just want to talk about the boxes, just get it out of the way so I don't have to talk about them again. And another thing is, I'm not going to be doing character biographies like I did with the Batman ones, because what's the point really? You're just listening to the same stuff all over again. So let's get on with the model. When Hornby announced the Thomas and range to come back, people were discussing, will it be exactly the same? Will it be different tooling? What could be different, what could be improved and whatnot. So massive improvement on this model in my opinion. The blue is lighter, it matches the wheels, because the previous Hornby Thomas the body was dark but the wheels were quite bright, so it looked a bit strange, and the number 1 and the red lining was really dark, you could barely see it. But it's bright on this new one and it's a lot better. I wish they had the red lining on the back, but never mind. Brighter face as well. Main thing you can see is the CGI eyebrows. If you cover them up you can still see the classic Hornby Thomas face. I don't mind the new face, to be honest. And the white buffer beam. What would be good is if they had the white buffer beam all the way around instead of just cutting it off here. I know it's a bit tight, but it was successful with the Batman model. It was successful even with the N-gauge range as well, so I think it was possible. I don't know why Hornby didn't decide to do that. Also, I'd never noticed this before, but I only noticed while unboxing this model that I got today. It's got a lamp. After I noticed this, I went on YouTube and I looked through many model reviews, unboxings, etc. And this is the first Hornby Thomas I have seen that has a lamp. So I wonder if they originally made this 2015 Thomas without the lamp and decided a few batches in to add it. Because this is, let's have a look. This is actually 2016 model, but I'm calling this the 2015 range because that's when it was announced and that's when everything was re-released. Unfortunately, I don't have my track anymore, so I can't test the model out, but I imagine if it's the same as before, the Hornby Thomas will be a great runner and a great puller as well. So overall, this model is well improved of the old one, and I really do prefer it. When I saw pictures before, I thought, it's not that good, and like the half job of the white running plate is not really that good. But after I saw it in the flesh in my local model shop, I thought, wow, they do look a lot better, and I need to pick them up, and I'm glad that I've got them. All the details still there from the previous Hornby Thomas, and they've just improved it all the way through. This model did come with brake pipes, but it's still in the bag, in the box. And like the other models, well, the previous Hornby Thomas models, the tender engines, they seem to already have their lamp irons and their brake pipes attached, but Thomas and Percy, their brake pipes are still in the bag. I don't know why. Yeah, well, because of the really rubbish boxes and packaging, I'm just going to keep these models unboxed in the cupboard out of the way. I think eventually I will get a stock box, which hopefully will have polystyrene. Well, not polystyrene, but it'll have foam. So it will be better protected than the original box. There's nothing more for me to say, really. Massive, massive improvement. I think Hornby have done a really good job, and I'm glad that they re-announced it. It's a shame that they didn't announce anything for 2017. I'm hoping they do for 2018, because I'd like to see more models such as Toby, Duck, Spencer to come back, Murdoch to come back. Anyway, I'm just going to end this review right here, and I'm going to get on to the next Thomas model. So guys, I'll see you soon.